Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from class A4AS12021 from group 1, and today we want to present about photochromic glass. Here is the name and the matrix number of the group members.
First of all, what is a photochromic glass? Photochromic glass are also called as translucent lens or light adaptive lens. It's a glass that darken when exposed to the ultraviolet light, or sometimes we call it as UV light, and it will return to the clear state when the UV light is absent. They essentially provide the functionality of both regular glass, and if you wear it as eyeglasses, it will provide as a sunglasses in one pair as well. You guys might be wondering, what is the relationship between the photochromic glass and thermal physics? Here, let me explain. So, as photochromic lens darken in sunlight because of ultraviolet light, it will cause a chemical change in a special molecule inside the lens. So, when the temperature also play an important role in how this lens work. In hot weather, the lens darken more slowly but return to clear more quickly, while in cold weather, they darken more deeply and take a longer to fade. This happens because the heat gives to the molecule more energy to return to their original and clear state, while making the process faster. So, even though ultraviolet lights trigger the darkening, but the temperature take effect, the speed and the intensity of the reaction.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmed Shardinil and I am going to elaborate on the key needs of the photochromic glasses. First of all, eyeglasses are known to correct vision problems. In addition, it could also be a fashion accessory. Hence, the key that will be met is dynamic regulation of optical in eyewear which can enhance ocular protection. Next, the consumers of photochromic glasses. These are the examples of the best benefited consumers. They are students, pilots, and athletes. Lastly, how often do people experience this problem and when? These are the common ones, usually during the day while driving, and most common of all, when exposed to screen for a long period of time. This is proven that photochromic glasses are beneficial, and that's all from me. Thank you.
So, how big is the problem for a user or customer, for example, in unwanted cause? Unfortunately, this will become a big problem. First of all, we usually will facing a light every day in our daily life. Bright light cause a glare which reduce contrast and make it difficult to see details clearly. Next, for somebody that want to drive a car, specific angle of light can shine directly into the eyes or reflect off car surface and road, making it dangerously difficult to see traffic sign, pedestrian or other vehicle. Other than that, improper indoor lighting, either too bright or too dim, can also contribute to visual discomfort by forcing the eyes to constantly adjust to suboptimal light levels. So, other than that, uh, change change in the temperature from cool to the hotter can make lens make fall up due to condensation, making it difficult to see. And lastly, the eyes require time to adjust and without adaptive eyewear. What happens if that need is not met? First, can lead to squinting, headache, and fatigue. Moreover, long-term UV exposure without proper eye protection may increase the risk of developing cataract or retinal damage. Next, inadequate protection from the glare can compromise safety and increase the likelihood of accident. For people who drive long distance or commute daily, this problem is recurring and stressful. Other than that, screens emit blue light, which is known to cause a digital eye strain, blur vision, dry eyes, and even sleep deprivation. Thermal build-up on the face and around the eyes can lead to discomfort, especially for individual wearing a glass for a long period. Lastly, can cause a temporary blindness, blur vision, or excessive squinting.
What is your unique approach to meeting this need? Today's environments demand more than just UV protection. People need eyewear and glass solutions that respond intelligently to the full spectrum of light and temperature. Our unique approach lies in how we combine photochromic technology with thermal optic theory. Traditional photochromic lenses only respond to ultraviolet light, adjusting tint based on sun exposure. But we take this concept further. We're developing glasses and coatings that respond not only to light intensity but also to ambient and surface temperature. This means the lenses adjust more dynamically and effectively, especially in situations where light and heat conditions don't always align, like bright but cool mornings or overcast yet warm afternoons. This dual response system enables real-time optimization of both light filtering and thermal control, making it far more adaptive to everyday conditions. Whether you're stepping outdoors, driving, or working near windows, these lenses enhance comfort, visibility, and energy efficiency. Broadly speaking, our solution is a next generation class of smart photochromic lenses and glass coatings that operate at the intersection of optics, thermodynamics, and material science. We engineer materials that not only adjust their tint but also modulate infrared absorption based on inputs from both UV light and thermal radiation. This is made possible using advanced phase change materials or nanocrystal technologies that dynamically alter the optical properties when exposed to heat or light. What's more, these materials are versatile and scalable. They can be easily integrated into everyday products like eyewear, architectural windows, and even automotive glass, without altering their physical appearance or requiring electrical input. In essence, we are not just making lenses dark in the sun, we're creating a smart system that learns and adapts to the environment, offering comfort, energy efficiency, and visual clarity in one seamless package.
Now, moving on to the question, do you have any technical issues to solve? Yes, we do. Although our innovation is promising, there are several technical challenges we need to solve. First, we need to develop materials that stay thermally responsive and durable after repeated heating and cooling cycles. We also have to ensure that the lenses transition quickly enough in different environments, so users aren't left waiting for them to adjust. And another challenge is balancing thermal insulation with optical clarity, where the lenses need to block the heat while it's still giving a clear view. On the production side, our materials must be compatible with current lens manufacturing processes, and the overall cost has to be low enough for mass production. Overcoming these issues is essential to make the product effective, practical, and scalable.